All right, guys, we are going to read a quick little article about how the Olympic Games began because we are studying ancient Greece as part of world history. So we are going to read this and then there will be questions on teams for you guys. All right, so this says the Greeks loved sport and the Olympic Games were the biggest sporting event in the ancient calendar. The Olympic Games began over 2,700 years ago in Olympia in southwest Greece. Every 4 years, around 50,000 people came from all over the Greek world to watch and take part. The ancient games were also a religious festival held in honor of Zeus, the king of the gods. There were no gold, silver, or bronze medals. Winners were given a wreath of leaves and a hero's welcome back home. Athletes competed for glory of their cities, and winners were seen as being touched by the gods. A truce for the sacred games. Before the games began, messengers were sent out to announce a sacred truce or a peace. This meant that any wars should be called off so that people could travel safely to Olympia. The entire games were dedicated to Zeus. Visitors flocked to see the temple of Zeus. Inside stood a huge gold and ivory statue of the king of the gods himself. The main event at the Olympics was not a sporting event, but a sacrifice. On the third day of the games, 100 oxen were sacrificed and burnt on the altar of Zeus. This altar was not made from stone. Instead, it was made from the leftover ash of all the sacrificed oxen. By around 200 AD, the mound of ash stood 6 meters high. And so these are some of the sports that they did. I'm not going to go through all of these because this will be for tomorrow. But they had running, they had discus, they had the javelin, the long jump, wrestling and boxing, and horse racing. All right, so women in Olympia. Only men, boys, and unmarried girls were allowed to attend the Olympic Games. Married women were barred. If they were caught sneaking in, they would be thrown off the side of a mountain as punishment. However, women could still own horses in the chariot races at the Olympics, and unmarried women had their own festival at Olympia every 4 years. This was called the Heraea. It was held in honor of Hera, Zeus's wife. Winners were awarded crowns of sacred olive branches, the same as men. But in ancient Greece, only Spartan women were really interested in the sport. All right, so if you guys head over to Teams, we will have a couple questions. I want you guys to think about how often all of the Olympic Games would happen, what they would win instead of medals, and also I want you guys to think of what did they sacrifice to make their altar. All right, guys, good luck.